Another day breaks with a heavy sigh. Streets feel colder, but I'm still alive. Hands won't rough from the battles I fight. Eyes on the horizon, chasing morning light. Every scar tells a story I won't forget. The road's been long, but I'm not done yet. I'm fighting through the night, holding on tight. When the world feels like it's breaking inside, love's the fire that keeps me alive in this storm. I find my fight. Memories flicker like a candle's flame. The good, the bad, it all feels the same. But in your smile there's a spark that remains, a gentle strength that calls out my name. Every tear has fallen to water the ground from the soil of pain. Hope will be found. I'm fighting through the night, holding on tight. When the world feels like it's breaking inside, love's a fire that keeps me alive in this storm. I find my fight. Crashing waves and shaking ground, but I'm standing, eyes wide and sound. Through the darkness you give me light. Together we'll make it out alright. I'm fighting through the night, holding on tight. When the world feels like it's breaking inside, love's the fire that keeps me alive in this storm. I find my fight. No surrender, no giving in. With you this battle I'll win. Fighting through the night, side by side. In your love I take my stride. The highway stretches out beneath a fading light. Memories burn like a restless fire in the night. Broken dreams in the rearview, but eyes fixed on the dawn. Every scar story where the weak ones couldn't carry on. With every mile I'm shedding chains I've worn too long. A restless heart that's singing its own fight song. Here I stand, rising from the flames. The past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break. Living free through every heartache. With every breath I'm chasing some golden stone, teaching me how to cope. Faded photographs remind me what I lost to find. But in this moment, courage is the only guide. With every step, the weight becomes my fuel, breaking down the walls built by every cruel rule. Here I stand, rising from the flames, the past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break, living free through every heartache. With every breath, I'm chasing something true. No giving up, the fire's burning through. The guitar wails like the restless winds I've chased. Strings on the story of a dream not misplaced. It's not just survival, it's a life reclaimed. A symphony of passion, wild and untamed. Here I stand, rising from the flames, the past behind me, calling out my name. This road is rough, but I will never break, living free through every heartache. With every breath, I'm chasing something true. No giving up, the fire's burning through. So here beneath the white and endless skies, I swear to live with fire in my eyes. I remember nights beneath the city lights, your words like fire in an empty room, broken strings on my old guitar. Every chord struck told me what I'd lose, but I held on tight even when it fell apart. Felt the silence scream loud inside my heart. When the music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. We dance through storms caught in fleeting flames, the rhythm cracking open all our scars. Strings bending truth beneath our hands, songs that stitch the pieces back to stars. Even when hope felt like a distant drum, I heard the call pulling me back from none. The music heals, it breaks down all the walls, lifts me up from where the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than the darkest shadows crawl. In every note I find a way to keep on real. This song's more than sound, it's the pain and how it feels. So play it loud, let the world hear the truth inside. Through heartbreak and hope we ride this tide. Because when the music heals, it's the soul's best friend. In every song a new beginning to comprehend. I remember the night when the city fell asleep. Streetlights flickered like they were keeping secrets too deep. You and I in that old cafe, sipping dreams in a fragile way. Every word was a promise, every silence a prayer. And the night held us tight, but we weren't bound. In the heat of that moment, we found our sound burning bright, like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learned to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows. In the heartache and hope, the story flows. Oh. Winds changed and the roads became rough, but you held my hand, told me to be tough. The scars tell the chapters only we understand. Built on resilience, freedom's command. Though the nights got colder, our voices rose. In the face of the silence, we chose to oppose. Burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learn to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows. In the heartache and hope, the story flows. Oh. Every tear forged a melody, every battle a rhyme. We're the authors of our fate, rewriting through time. No chains can hold the spirit that's alive. And every note we play, we survive. Burning bright like a fire that won't die. Through the storms and the fights, we learn to fly. From shattered pieces, a new light grows. In the heartache and hope, the story flows. Oh. We met under the city lights, neon signs and restless nights, shared dreams written on coffee-stained pages, living through those phases. Your laugh was the soundtrack of summer's long days, chased the cold away. But like the tides we pulled apart, carried by the street's endless haze. Every word unsaid between us hung in the air like a storm. Yet in the silence I could feel the fire that kept me warm. These fires that won't fade, burning strong through the pain, through every broken dream and heartache they remain. We keep holding on even when the night is long. Fires that won't fade, they make us strong. Quiet mornings, coffee warm, your restless yawning. Plans we built on hopeful ground, but life spun us around. In the mirror, I see a stranger with your eyes, still chasing those dreams beneath open skies. Though the road is cracks and bends beneath our worn out shoes, the heart keeps beating rhythms we refuse to lose. These fires that won't fade, burning strong through the pain, through every broken dream and heartache they remain. We keep holding on even when the night is long. Fires that won't fade, they make us strong. When silence fills the spaces where laughter used to live, I find strength in the scars, the love we still give. No goodbye can erase the colors we've known. In every chord and every step we find our way home. These fires that won't fade, burning strong through the pain, through every broken dream and heartache they remain. We keep holding on even when the night is long. Fires that won't fade, they make us strong. So here's to the nights, the fights, the stories untold, to hearts that keep burning, brave, fierce and bold. Fires that won't fade, like an endless flame. In the wake of love lost, we rise again. Woke up to the silence, broken by the rain. Another day to face the weight I can't contain. City streets are cold, but I'm still holding on, carrying the stories of nights that felt so long. Every scar, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Faces blur like raindrops on a window pane, but in their eyes I see a familiar strain. We're all walking through battles no one sees, holding on to hope like a fierce disease. Every tear, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. When the night presses down like 1,000 stones, and silence weighs heavy right down to the bones, I hear the fire burning deep inside, a quiet strength that won't be denied. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Rising higher through the fire. This is my fight, breaking free. Out here where the open road meets the fading light, I trace the lines of every scar that's been earned in the fight. The city's noise falls behind just the hum of tires on tar. Dreams like stars calling me farther than I thought I'd go so far. There's a fire inside that won't quit, burning through every doubt. I'm holding on to a promise that freedom never runs out. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising. This life is mine. come and go like seasons. Some fade like morning rain, but the voice inside keeps singing, turning loss into gain. A road unwinds before me, painted gold by the setting sun. Every fall made me stronger, every night taught me how to run. This courage is my compass, pointing always to the dawn. I'm chasing dreams relentless till the fear is gone. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising. This life is mine. Let the guitars wail like thunder, pounding through my veins. Strings swell like the ocean, washing away the pain. In the hush that follows, I find strength to carry on. A voice that never falters, in this battle I belong. I was born to fly higher than the sky, breaking through the silence where my true heart lies. No chains to bind me, no walls to confine. With every beat I'm rising. This life is mine. Born to fly into the light. I climb with open wings. I claim this time. No looking back, just endless blue. I'm free, unbound and true. We met beneath that neon sign, where streets were loud and dreams aligned. You laughed with a fire in your eyes. I chased the sparks under city skies. Every step, every scar tells a story of who we are, built from flames we couldn't hide. Now we're standing side by side. These are the fires we built from broken nights and roads we've tilled. With every heartbeat a story felt. In the ashes our dreams still melt. Hold on tight through the restless winds. Love's a battle where no one wins, but I'll fight through the pain and guilt for all the fires we built. Remember nights we drove too fast, every mile a shadow cast. Walls came down and tears fell free, but you were the song inside of me. Every scar a line we trace, on maps of time and love's embrace. Though the wounds reveal the fight, they color ways we find our light. These are the fires we built from broken nights and roads we've tilled. With every heartbeat a story felt. In the ashes our dreams still melt. Hold on tight through the restless winds. Love's a battle where no one wins, but I'll fight through the pain and guilt for and roads we've tilled, with every heartbeat a story filled. In the ashes our dreams still melt, holding tight through the restless winds. Love's a battle where no one wins, but I'll fight through the pain and guilt for all the fires we I still remember that old cafe where you laughed beneath the neon light. Coffee cups and tangled words, I was slipping softly into night. Your hand found mine unsteady and warm, a spark beneath the skin. We didn't need a story then, just the moment we were in. But the strings we played started to fray, the songs turned a little blue. Hearts like vinyl, scratched and spun, chasing the truth we once knew. Strength in it all. Guitar strings hum the memories, the nights we stayed up to dream. Every note a bridge across the silence, every beat a healing stream. Tracing every fret, like tracing back the past. Fragments of us in minor keys, but we've learned to breathe at last. Though sometimes the rhythm falters and the words seem far away, find each other in the music, in the breaking of the day. And the music carried us through the pain, broken chords in an endless refrain. From the heartbreak, hope would arise, in the power of our open skies. Our voices louder through the fall, together we found strength in it all. Let the electric strings wail, let the drums speak out loud. Every crash, every hum, a confession we shout. The piano paints the colors we're feeling inside. Strings swell like the tide, in this song we confide. Yes, the music carried us through the pain, broken chords in an endless refrain. From the heartbreak, hope would arise, in the power of our open skies. Our voices louder through remember those cold mornings, skies heavy with doubt, the weight of silent battles no one ever talked about. But beneath my tired hands, a spark began to glow. A quiet strength within me started learning how to grow. Every scar, every fall built the ground where I stand tall. Broken chains, fading walls, ready now to give my all. With wings unfolding, I rise beyond the fear. Through the storm and the silence, your voice draws me near. Love's the fire burning, lighting up my way. In this dance of courage, I find the light today. The road was never easy, lined with doubts and tears, but the heart keeps on beating, even through the darkest years. Dreams whispered in the wind, bold and wild yet so true. I chased the horizon where the sky turns brand new. Every scar, every fall built the ground where I stand tall. Broken chains, fading walls, ready now to give my all. With wings unfolding, I rise beyond the fear. Through the storm and the silence, your voice draws me near. Love's the fire burning, lighting up my way. In this dance of courage, I find my light today. When nights grew colder and hope seemed far away, I found comfort in the promise of a brighter day. No mountain too high, no valley too deep. In the heart of the struggle, our dreams we keep. With wings unfolding, I rise beyond the fear. Through the storm and the silence, your voice draws me near. Love's the fire burning, lighting up my way. In this dance of courage, I find my light today. Becoming me. I found your picture lying in the drawer, smiles frozen on a day I can't ignore. Breathing in the silence where your laughter used to live. Every broken piece, a story left to give. And the night feels heavier than before. Memories knocking on this closed door. But I'm holding on, though the air's cold and thin, searching for the strength to begin again. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. the cost. But in this quiet storm there's a voice so clear, telling me love's not just something to fear. Though the scars are deep, they're a map to me, guiding through the waves of what used to be. I'm learning to breathe through the ache and the fight, turning broken days into something bright. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall through the fire and rain. I'll find my way, singing now a song where the pain fades away. Every chord I play, every note I sing, holds the pieces of the dreams we used to claim. Music's a river carrying me through, healing in rhythms, hope breaking through. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall through the fire and rain. I'll find my way, singing now a song where the pain fades away. So here's to the nights and the battles inside, to the love and loss that never truly died. With every beat I rise and ignite, stronger than ever in this shattered light. The night was just a canvas, bare and white. We painted with our voices, no place to hide. Guitars underneath our hands, a slow fierce tide. Every note a story where our truths collide. I saw you standing there, eyes full of flame, not just a name, but a storm I couldn't tame. In the firelight we found what we couldn't see, freedom roaring out from deep inside of me. Passion's anthem soared through every crack street. Together we are whole, from broken to complete. The streets remember every step we made, our laughter like a chorus that never fades. Through every scar and scarred refrain displayed, a tender strength that time cannot degrade. Your voice, a trembling wave against my shore, pulls me closer like never before. In the firelight we found what we couldn't see, freedom roaring out from deep inside of me. Passion's anthem soared through every crack street. Together we are whole, from broken to complete. The pain of love breaks open like a dawn, but from the ashes we move on and on. Music's energy lifts us up, set free, a never-ending strength found endlessly. In the firelight we found what we couldn't see. Freedom roaring out from deep inside of me. Passion's anthem soared through every crack street. Together we are whole, from broken to complete. The stars we rise again, bound by light and song, forever friends. I remember nights beneath the city lights, where every heartbeat told its own tale. We carved our names on worn down benches tight, dreams like fire, steady, never frail. But storms came rolling, tearing through. Our plans left me standing with the pieces in my hands. Yet here we stand, burning bright within, with scars that speak of battles we have won. Through cracks and breaks we find what's real again. Our voices rising like the burning sun. The road was long, with turning paths unseen. We learned to bend, but never let go. In every heartbreak, every shattered dream, a chance to grow, to let the whole world know. Though doubts will try to pull me to begun. Driving down these empty streets, rain's been falling like my fears. Every scar reveals the story of the nights I faced my tears. Cold wind cuts, but I keep moving. Headlights like a burning flame, searching for a sign to guide me through the chaos and the pain. But in the silence I find strength, lessons written in every mile. Though the road is rough and endless, I won't break, I'll stay a while. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. Saw your face in crowded places, words unsaid still fill the air. Memories like distant thunder, loud but fading. Somewhere their colors blend but don't define us. Broken roads that we must face, every step a little stronger, carving out a brand new place. And in the quiet I hold on to the hope that won't let go. Every scar becomes my armor in the story only we know. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. Guitar cries out, a voice for all. Bass pounding, steady and strong. Drums drive the pulse of our hearts. Piano weaves the night's own song. Strings swell like waves on open sea. Together they carry me free. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. So hold on, just hold on, the dawn will come, the pain moves on in this anthem of our lives. We find strength to rise and shine. We met beneath the burning streetlights late one restless night. You held your secrets close like a book you'd never write. The city hums around us, but time slows just for two. Lost in a conversation where your truth breaks through. Every scar you hide, every dream you chase, I see your fight, every tear you place. Runaway fires lighting up 1,000 roads that never felt like home. Built your world from shattered glass on streets you roam. But here with me, your heart beats loud and clear, breaking free from silence, shedding all the fear. Every scar you hide, every dream you chase, I see your fight, every tear you pace. Runaway fires lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. Let the guitar scream, let the rhythm shake the ground. We're standing tall where lost souls are finally found. Oh, no more chains to hold us, no more nights alone. Together we ignite, turning stone to song. Runaway fire is lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains.